Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the power level account 24-12, so we haven't really made much progression. As far as campaign, I feel like we've pushed an incredible amount. Now guys, what has kind of happened is we've gotten stuck. You can see we are still waiting to get more food to make some of these heroes actually Mythic Plus. Within the Lightbearer faction, we've had a big struggle with heroes. I've had a considerable amount of food. I haven't had 2 copies of heroes to actually get Legendary Plus to use this food up. So essentially, I've been kind of locked again because of this max ascension level reached. Even looking at just my mythic heroes, guys, I cannot take them any further because again, we are kind of locked. I've needed to do summons for a little bit here. Also did get some free stuff up. If you look at the merchant tab, there's actually a free reward right there. So we get a couple diamonds, we do get a chest. And I also got some for the spectator rewards. So within the hunting field, guys, I went pure spectator. We've actually already hit expert with the team that I am spectating for, which means that we did get quite a few resources out of the hunter's honor, and we also got them for leveling up. So definitely good there. And also we have not done the Voyage of Wonder yet. I'm actually going to finish this a little bit later, but this gives us 5,000 diamonds as well as an incredible amount of loot, guys. It is probably one of the most loot heavy events that we've seen in AFK Arena. Also been pushing the King's Tower, been doing the Arcane Labyrinth. Again, really pushing every avenue that we can. Even the Temple Rift, guys, we're on floor, I think it's like maybe 60, 50, 60, 105. Look how off I am on that, guys. We were actually farming this up a little bit this morning. Got a couple more time emblems out of there. So we are on 105 already. Again, completely free to play. We're less than 30 days in, guys. I believe we're 28 days in at this point, which means we still need to make a lot more progression. I've been buying the cards out of here, even though I don't know this early if I would really recommend it. It's kind of a stretch. Guild Store, we finally got to the point of getting actual faction gear, but it is fully priced, guys. If you're farther in the campaign, this actually comes up discounted. We've also started getting the tier 1 stones in here. Within the barracks, I just bought another piece right there. So Labyrinth Store, we picked up Joan of Arc, and then the Challenger Store, I'm saving for either one of these two. I think I might just go ahead and go with Merlin. And then essentially we're going to garrison Albedo in a point, depending on the resources we have. So again, we've been making a lot of progression in here, guys. You can see 24,000 diamonds, still got my purchase gift. It is completely free to play, guys. We have purchased 0 in this game. So let's go ahead. We'll open up our chest here. These are 2 chests that we actually got. And you can see we have tier 3 stones. Haven't even used any of the tier 2 stones at this point. And with the power level account, we're going for essence, EXP, and power leveling the tree. So I'm going to continue, guys, power leveling the tree. This one, we have this, but you know what? We are going for essence within here. You can see the expert support chest. Again, looking at our choices in here, it is power leveling the tree. And then of course, this one, 16 is going to be resources. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can actually get a hero to utilize the resources on. We have 29K right there. Pitmaster gift is going to give us 500 more. We'll definitely take that. Then, of course, we got a couple food, and we also have soul stones. We got 5 stones already, guys. Let's go ahead and summon and see who we get. Copy of Respin. Now, he is a hero that used to be utilized a lot. As of now, guys, unfortunately, he has no place. Cetrena still used within the tower. Muller Tower, she's definitely being used, but other than that, not really anywhere. Raku, absolutely, guys, still used in an incredible amount of AFK Arena, but I think that is all the stones that we have. Still have not unlocked Pippa to build her up, but we're getting there, guys. We're just continuing to push through here. Also, we have not gotten our copy, or one single copy of Soulless, so maybe today is the one. And then, of course, we did pull that awakened version of Taylene out of there, which was really cool to see, guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to knock out some of these summons. Got a little bit more food. It looks like double copies of Raku. But again, in here, we're going to need some food to build up either one of these. I think I'm going to go with Nevi in this one, just for the simple fact we have a lot more copies of Mishka. In here, again, we're looking for food. We got Kren built up, but essentially we're going to have more food to get him to Ascended. And here, the exact same, guys. We need Lightbearer heroes. Absolutely prioritize. As much as I want Graveborn, guys, we need Lightbearer heroes. I'm going to spend a little bit of diamonds in there. But let's go ahead and we'll get into these summons. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to get lucky with the builds in here, guys. And there's an elite very nice. It is another copy of Rosaline. I will absolutely take that. And I'm going to use all the summons that I can in here, guys. I usually do not use the single cards. I just save them to a point. But as it sits right now, we need a lot of elite cards. So anyone that we can pick up, not only the elite cards, but the food as well. So even there, boom, we'll get a couple more cards. Let's use up the rest of these. This should probably yield us an elite hero out of these last 8. And there it is, guys. We get a copy of Brutus. He's a hero that really not a big priority by any means. I should actually take him out of the wish list, and I probably should have a little bit ago. Just for the simple fact, we do not need copies of him, guys. He works very well when you get him to, even getting him just elite, to getting him to legendary, to getting him built up a little bit more. I'm going to drop him out of here. Looking at the lineup, I'm going to put in the new Mauler. I'm going to put the new Mauler in here. I know we got a lot of support with Nevi, but overall, I'm going to see if we can get, and again, I'm going to go with Light Bearers. I want to try to get a copy of Scarlet, which unfortunately we get Morrow. Morrow, again, not a huge priority, but is used within the tower itself. 48 cards here, guys. Let's see if we can do some damage on here. And again, we're still just making progression in the towers. Getting a lot more food. We're nowhere near utilizing the Stargazer yet, short of the cards that we have. Stargazer utilization is usually when you get to about 125 plus to build them. And there's a double, guys. We got Scarlet. That's what we were waiting on. We got Scarlet, and we got another copy of Rosaline. That is already 2 that we got out of there, which means we have a few more summons to use, but finally we get Scarlet. Haven't seen Rowan either. Rowan is the other one. We still need one more single copy, but there we go, guys. There is Mythic. Get that signature item unlocked. There is Mythic Plus. Just need a couple more copies, guys, and she will be up to that ascended level as well. Again, like I was saying with Rowan, we're still missing copies, but it looks like we did get a few copies of Rosaline. Let's see what we can do with those in just a minute, guys. We have 8 more cards, so it could be possibly one more elite hero out of here. Again, getting a little bit of food. There's Angelo, there's Hogan, and of course, Recycle for the greens. 2 more on here. There's Muriel. Got some good rare cards out of there. Super excited about that. Again, Stargazer, we're just going to wait. Temple of Time, we're up to 14 cards. Again, I've been buying them. I probably shouldn't at this point. It's a little bit too early, but I want one copy of Solus, guys. And it still eludes us. I think we're getting close to probably, it's got to be close to like 60 cards in at this point. Resources in here, one of the other big driving factors of actually utilizing everything in here. So unfortunately, no copies again, guys. Diamonds, we're going to use for summons. We need to pick up some summons. We still need a lot of heroes out of here, guys. So I'm hoping, again, getting food, picking up some more copies of these elite heroes. And there we go, guys. There's a copy of Rowan. We got Rose, we got Rowan, we got Scarlet. The primary light bearers are done, which is awesome. There's another copy of Scarlet. That gives us 3 away from Ascended. So we're getting close, guys. Got some more red chests out of there. But finally, this is why I waited to build Rosaline. Is because I wanted to see if we were going to get Rowan, and we did, guys. Rowan, of course, when you get the signature item unlocked, is huge. There's another copy of Scarlet. That brings us within 2, guys. And we're completely full of heroes at this point. So 2 copies of Scarlet would build her out in her entirety. Let's see if we can get one more elite out of here. And we do. Very nice, guys. And it is Sonya, giving us a little bit more resources. And then again, right here, just continuing to build up that food. Let's go ahead and drop a light bearer. Could it be Scarlet? It is Thane. Copy of Thane. All right. So now, again, primary focus on here, guys. I want to build out Rowan. So we absolutely want to build out Rowan. Again, the rest of these we're gonna kind of save because I think we're gonna be a little bit short on a few different copies. I'm gonna save the other heroes for the fodder. It's pretty tough, guys. I'm gonna use these 2, and then of course we're gonna be 1 short of getting them built up a little bit. That's okay, because again, we do want to use it. See, even here, guys, is we're going to be 1 essentially one short unless we used a hero like Belinda, just because I know we're not going to build her probably for a long time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm going to save it as is right now, again, building out Rowan just a little bit, but we did get Scarlet. So looking at our Maulers, again, we need some more copies of Kren. Really didn't get many Maulers, guys. Didn't even get enough for one thing of food for the Maulers. Of course, with our Wilders, we want to try to build out one other hero, which again, food, we got one right there. We got double copies of Raku. But of course, we're building out Mishka and we're building out Nevi. Nevi, we need one copy. Then we can actually take her up to that Ascended level. And then in the Graveborn, I think it's the same, guys. We need one more for Oden. Or no, we have enough. We do have enough in there. There we go. There's Naru. There we go. Now Oden, again, sitting at this point, guys, we're just waiting essentially for food. Grez is going to have to be the next. And then, of course, we have our Taylene. We got a couple lucky copies right there, which builds it out quite a bit, guys. Awesome to see. Good, solid progression in there. Elder Tree, we're going to level this up quite a bit because, of course, as you can see, we got 10, 10, 10, 10. I believe we can only go to 11. We're just going to go kind of back and forth in this, build it up a little bit. Definitely have to focus a little more on the Warrior Tree, but again, I'm not building any of those out right now, which works. So the Oak Inn. Again, we're going to do some furniture summons. Don't really have that many in here to do. But looking at our wish list, again, Scarlet is built up now. We have Kren built up. We have Mishka built out. Lucretia we're going to build. Alna we're going to build. So definitely 2 heroes there. Then, of course, the only one we have as of right now is Damon. So if we could possibly pull, which one mythic card, guys, I'm going to go Damon just for the 3 of 9. I know it probably shouldn't be it, but there we go, guys. So the Dying Wish ability, that exclusive furniture in there. Rest of this, I've just been saving to see because the next hero that we do get leveled up a little bit or that we actually get to that Ascended level, we can build out some of the furniture. We can actually equip furniture on there, which is what we want. So there we go, guys. 3 of 9 for Damon. We're going to build him out a little bit. We've been kind of focusing on building him out. So very cool to see. And that, of course, breaks out that Field of Stars. Do we have anything to unlock? No, we are still good with the Field of Stars, guys. But we got some heroes built. We definitely do. So going down the line, Damon, I'm keeping at a plus 20. You can see, guys, the tier 1 we've already been working on. And then, of course, adding stars onto this because he is still our absolute carry. Guys, all Graveborn gear, 3 of 9 furniture, plus 20 signature item. Also got the call to 3 of 9 to add the haste in there. Also the energy. He is ready to go. We also did some engraving on here. I'm going to continue just to level up the engraving. We don't get many, but a little bit of haste, even if I take him to a plus 30, is going to work well. Now, Kren is going to be next down the line. We're still building out Oden at this point. And there we go, guys. So Oden is to a 20 item, a signature item. Now, Oden is one I'm going to build out. So we're going to use some more chests in here. And there we go. Takes him to a 24. Got to build him out a little bit further. Finally got enough essence. Finally got him built up a little bit. There we go. Void Lightning. And that takes him to 200. Gonna make a big difference, guys, with getting him, again, built up a little bit. Same with Scarlet, but I think we have Nevi first. Nevi, we're going to build out. There we go. And again, I'm systematically building these heroes out, guys. There's our plus 10, which means everything left over is going into Scarlet. There we go. That's going to make a huge, huge impact when it comes to the tower. When it comes to building out the tower, even getting Rowan built up a little bit, the survivability issues that we've kind of seen with him, we have to get his signature item. Absolutely, guys. He's a big priority, but 220 right there. And then we have 200, 200. So continuing to build those heroes out, which is cool. It's making solid progression. Again, 28 days in, guys. We're in chapter 25, or 24, less than a month already in, which is to me is kind of incredible that we have made this much progression. Let's check a couple of these chests, guys, because I'm thinking a few of these, even because I think they're tier 3 stones. See, we can't even pick tier 2s. Where do we got to be? 2560. So we have 2 more chapters. We've progressed that fast. And then, of course, 2960. We need to be in level 30 to actually utilize these as the tier 3 that they are. We did get, what, 4 more scrolls though? Let's see, so a little bit food right there. Got a copy of Golas. There we go, guys, double copies of Golas, which of course could add a little bit more. What do we got? A few more blue stones there. So definitely making some solid progression. Again, Temporal Rift, I'll be able to push a little bit more with the new heroes. Trial Hero, I haven't even gotten yet. Misty Valley is done. The Painter's Spell, absolutely have to finish that as well. Feast of Honor, I have one more day because we're continuing to build out our beasts, which we have 72 here. Every little bit, guys, every little day makes a big difference. And I'll be honest, I missed a couple days. I probably missed about 3 or 4 days on this account due to being incredibly busy. So we did miss a little bit of progression in there, but I feel like we're making it up through everything that's going on. And also we're going into the holidays. With the holidays, we always see a incredible amount of scrolls. I think last time they gave us 100. If I remember correctly, I believe it was 100 scrolls last time. And you can see, guys, either equipping my heroes in here, or even if we had some players in here, a lot of players kind of drop off, not really making a lot of progression within there, but we are absolutely grinding it. Towers, I can probably make a little bit more progression. You can see, guys, we're already 75 floors in, 82, 73, 53. Laybear Tower, again, up into the point of having a hero built. Within the Laybear faction, we had absolutely nobody in there, but now we can actually drop Rowan in there. And I do want to drop Rosaline as well. And again, a little bit more food. We can build them up a little bit higher. Been continuing to build those out, so definitely getting ready for the towers, guys. Even the Brutal Citadel, I know we didn't make any progression in there. This has been a very tough build, not having Brutus up, not having Kren up, but we're gonna have to see what we can do within those towers. Peaks of Time, that's another part, guys. Still the exact same spot. I know a lot of these we could probably go through and build out. 22, 23, Frozen Ground. Yeah, we could even finish the next 4 voyages, as well as a Shadow Invasion, guys. We're not even anywhere remote to really doing the Shadow Invasion. Well, we actually got some free. You know what? I have been logging out. Well, I've logged into the game, but not the Shadow Invasion. Look at that. Trial I'm going to have to build. We're going to have to continue through there. Who wants some help? There we go. I gave him the freebie right there. Gonna have to finish this out. And then, of course, guys, Forest Mania. This is ridiculously low for where we're at. So we still have a lot of progression to make on the power level account, guys. Again, I'm going to go through tonight. I want to clean up some of the resources in there, but look at that. We get double. That's a lot more food. That's actually a pretty decent amount of food that we got out of there. Look. Even double there, which gives us, I don't think that's enough though. See, we only got 1. Then here the same 1, 2. Well, that gives us enough here. That does give us enough, which means that we could utilize that again to get Rowan to Mythic. Gonna have to save right now to get that signature item, guys. That is awesome. That is going to help our carry for Daemon. Without a doubt, guys, that is going to help the carry. Again, we need to get, what do we got? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 heroes we can take to level 200, which means we need 1 more. So we just need, again, a little bit more food, probably in the Wilder faction, a little bit more, and we can actually build up Daemon to 240, which would bring us our first 240 maxed out level hero until we get to the point of actually unlocking the Resonating Crystal with all of the heroes. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's progression. Absolutely amazing with the summons, guys. I am super stoked to see where we can take the account. I'm going to try to make a lot more progression because, again, taking out a couple heroes, I went with Neve in there, but going in there with Rowan, again, if we can get that signature item unlocked, I think it's going to make a big difference, even looking at the couple heroes that we have built in here, the damage they're going to be able to do. I feel like I need to get some gear set. I need to get a couple things in here kind of set. That way Daemon will be able to just literally carry like he has been for an incredible amount of time. So, all right, guys. So again, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, Thank you guys for watching.